The Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE as we affectionately call it, has been busy. They have been diligently sniffing out government waste, and boy have they found a doozy. We're talking billions of your tax dollars, folks. Money that seems to have vanished into thin air. Where did it go? That's what DOGE is trying to find out. This isn't about misplaced paperclips or overspending on office parties. This is about a whopping $2 billion that's gone missing from the Department of Housing and Urban Development, or HUD. That's right, $2 billion with a B. Imagine all the affordable housing that money could have built, all the families it could have helped. Instead, it's vanished. Poof, like a magician's rabbit. DOGE's investigation has uncovered some truly bizarre and frankly concerning irregularities. It seems the Small Business Administration, or SBA, has been a little too generous with those pandemic relief loans. We're not just talking about questionable loans to struggling businesses. Oh no, we're talking about loans to individuals who, let's just say, are unlikely to be starting any businesses. And here's the kicker, this wasn't just a one-time oopsie. This was a systemic issue with thousands of these loans being approved. It's enough to make you wonder who was minding the store. You remember those SBA loans, right? The ones meant to help small businesses stay afloat during the pandemic? Well, it turns out some of those loans went to some very unusual entrepreneurs. We're talking about kids, yes, you heard that right. Children, some still in diapers, were apparently approved for loans. According to DOGE, over 5,500 loans, totaling over $300 million, were granted to business owners aged 11 or younger. Now, I don't know about you, but I find it hard to believe that there's a booming market for lemonade stands run by toddlers. But it gets even weirder. Many of these loans were granted using social security numbers that didn't match the names on the applications. It's like someone was pulling names out of a hat, along with a random assortment of social security numbers. It's the kind of sloppy mistake that makes you wonder if anyone was even bothering to check the applications. And if they weren't checking the ages or the social security numbers, what else were they missing? Hold on to your hats, folks, because it gets even more unbelievable. Not content with giving loans to toddlers, the SBA also decided to spread the wealth to the other end of the age spectrum, the extremely elderly. We're talking about loans to individuals who are allegedly over 115 years old. Now, I'm no mathematician, but that's older than the modern Olympic Games. One lucky recipient of this government generosity was supposedly 157 years old. That's right, 157. I'm not sure what kind of business this centenarian was running, but I'm guessing it involved a time machine and a very good anti-aging cream. Over 3,000 loans totaling over $300 million were given to these senior citizens. It makes you wonder, were they planning on investing in flying cars or maybe a one-way ticket to Mars? Or was this just a case of blatant fraud, with scammers taking advantage of a system that seemed designed to be exploited? Whatever the explanation, one thing is clear. This is not how taxpayer money should be spent. So what's being done about this mess, you ask? Well, the outcry has been about as loud as you'd expect when billions of taxpayer dollars vanish into thin air. People are demanding answers, and they deserve them. This isn't about partisan politics. This is about accountability. It's about time we demand better from our government. We need stricter oversight, stronger safeguards, and a whole lot less bureaucracy. And when someone is caught with their hand in the cookie jar, they need to be held accountable, regardless of their political affiliation. The American people deserve a government that works for them, not against them. We deserve transparency, accountability, and a whole lot less of this nonsense.